This is the Cap Malheureux, meaning the Cape of Misfortune, in English. That's its real name on real maps. And we've never seen anywhere look less unlucky. The dress she's wearing was bought for this exact day. In a few minutes, you'll understand why. Cap Malheureux, the northernmost point of Mauritius. But the reason we came is standing right here. Notre-Dame Auxiliatrice. My wife has wanted to see this church for years. Not photographs of it. The real thing. It was consecrated in August 1938. Dedicated to Our Lady, protector of those who sail. A Belgian missionary raised it for a village of fishermen. It became the most photographed roof in the country. Inside, it's humbler than the postcards suggest. Dark timber trusses, painted benches, ceiling fans doing their best against the tropics. No gold anywhere, no marble either. A fishing village built this, and it shows. We mean that as a compliment. Mass still fills these benches every single weekend. Fishermen come to pray before they sail. This is not a monument with a rope across the door. It's a working church in a working village. So why Misfortune? Two stories still compete for the name. The first blames the reefs and the ships they claimed over centuries. The second story changed this island forever. In November 1810, British forces landed on this very coastline. Within days, French rule of Mauritius was finished. For the French, no name could have fit better. One cape, two catastrophes. Take your pick. Now, the dress. It's a Séga dress made for dancing. Séga is the heartbeat of Mauritius. It was born in the island's darkest years, among enslaved people. They turned sorrow into rhythm, and it became pure joy. We found this dress in the Port Louis Bazaar. She bought it for one reason: to match a church. I thought that was excessive. I was wrong. Behind the church, the village simply carries on. No gates, no tickets, no queue. Some picnic tables under the trees. A public beach where the postcard ends. Cap Malheureux, it turns out, is somebody's neighborhood. That island on the horizon is Coin de Mire, the gunner's coin. Sailors named it after the wedge that aims a cannon. Out here, even the scenery has a military past. That's your first clue. These rocks are volcanic. Black lava, frozen exactly where it stopped flowing. Mauritius rose out of the ocean in fire. 8 million years later, it settled into this. Look closely at the sand here. Steel rails, half buried, running straight into the water. It's an old slipway for hauling fishing boats ashore. Long before the cameras came, this coast worked for its living. It still does. Then she found the jetty. I stopped planning our routes a long time ago. She walks toward whatever the light is doing. I follow her with the camera. It's a system, and it works. The lagoon here barely moves. The boats don't sail so much as sit in the color. Look back the way we came. That's the whole postcard from here. The red roof, the lagoon, the rocks between. People fly across the world for this exact view. Quando Mia behind her. The exact view from 1,000 postcards. And on a February afternoon, we had it almost to ourselves. By the way, if you're enjoying traveling with us, consider subscribing. One new episode every week. That's the whole speech. Now back to the view. And then, without a word, this happened. Nothing in our films is rehearsed. Nothing here was planned either. A Séga Dress at the end of a Jetty, doing exactly what it was made for. On Cap Malheureux, she danced. Moments like this are why we travel. Some history you read on plaques. Some of it you watch while walking back down a jetty. That sign marks the fishermen's embarkation point. They still launch from here every morning, long before the tourists wake. Cap Malheureux never turned itself into a museum. It just stayed alive. There's a lesson in that somewhere. So, why Misfortune? Here is our answer, for whatever it's worth. The shipwrecks are gone. The empires that fought here are gone too. What remains is a red roof, a quiet lagoon, and a village at peace with itself. The name stayed. The misfortune didn't. Maybe that's the happiest ending a name can ever have. For the record, the day did hold one genuine misfortune. Parking. We circled this village, and circled again. If that's the worst this cape can do now, it has officially retired. We left the way everyone should leave Cap Malheureux. On foot, unhurried, already planning to come back. If your journey ever reaches the very top of Mauritius, come and see the red roof yourself. And if you feel like it, dress for the occasion. This place will match your best.